The Essex Local Nature Recovery shortage has come about because of the Environmental Act, where all counties have to do it across England. It's a statutory process. Essex County Council is the principal authority in leading it, and of course all other district, borough and city councils involved, but also all the other organisations. It's really very much a collaborative piece, and the important thing is to look at it and benchmark everything that we have now, and it's with that data we are then able to identify where potentially the best practice is to go forward.
I think the future of farming in Essex has to take account of the changes that we're seeing all around us. So we've got to be aware that it is going to change. We cannot carry on as we are. But also it's not a binary choice. We've done a lot more habitat restoration here because of changes to our business. But we started by taking out the worst fields and putting them into something that is nevertheless productive, which is woodland. You know, that is an asset which we'll start to manage in 25 years' time. Maybe not me, but it's an asset for the future. So it is realising that where your land is least productive, there is actually now an opportunity to do something with it, which is both good for nature, good for the wider environment, and can still give you a return as a farmer.
With innovation comes experience and knowledge, because we have to adapt to the climate change. Everyone knows that climate change is coming. We seem to be getting hotter, drier summers in Essex, and as we know, Essex is one of the most water-stressed counties in England. We have more sunshine hours here than everybody else, and when we do get the rainfall, we get wetter, warmer winters, and they tend to be extreme. So it's about managing that climate change and the effect, and how we can benefit from it. And that's what's going to be important, which is why the clusters are great and the LNIs. This is actually really joining everything up together to be able to give the landowners and farmers those opportunities, not only for the green corridors but for nature, but also how to cope with farming generally and food management in the future.
It's easy to look back at baselines, and I can remember species that were here or were here in numbers when I was little and sort of disappeared and are now back in numbers, things like little owls. We've got a steady breeding population of barn owls. You know, those big species, if you like, the apex, or the predators are quite noticeable, so hen harriers, kestrels, sparrowhawks. The red kites and buzzards are moving back in everywhere. But then it's other things, you know, we've got big populations of skylarks where we've done some of the habitat restoration, the smaller farmland birds in numbers. We had a bat survey done which came up with various species of bat, including one that's only apparently found in the southwest and Great Oakley. And then it's all those, it comes back really quickly, and sometimes it's species that you saw one or two of, but you're now getting much bigger numbers of, and it's really, really rewarding.
Farmers always need to innovate, and they've always been very good at innovating. It doesn't matter what generation you talk to, they've effectively been innovative anyway. Some more so than others, and I think today at Brook Farm here you're seeing real innovation to go better, bigger, faster with regards to biodiversity net gain, the planting of woodlands, to create the corridors, to make Essex a much more joined up county, so that we give all of those opportunities to wildlife in every form, but also that it actually then benefits farms and landowners as well, because it has to have that effect as well.